Hey there! Welcome back to the channel where we break down the latest global stories you need to know. Today's lineup includes a controversial Taliban move, a major legal ruling tied to Abu Ghraib, the abrupt exit of NEOM's CEO, JP Morgan cracking down on a viral fraud scheme, and President-elect Trump's reported plans for a military shakeup. Let's dive in. The Taliban is set to attend the COP29 UN climate conference in Azerbaijan, marking its first participation in a global multilateral event since seizing power in Afghanistan in 2021. Afghanistan's National Environmental Protection Agency announced that a technical delegation will represent the country. The agency's head, Matiul Haq Khalis, stated the team's goals include fostering international cooperation on climate change and securing financial aid. Afghanistan is grappling with severe climate challenges such as droughts and water scarcity, which threaten agriculture and food security. Environmental experts have called these issues critical, with over half the country's population impacted. Save the Children ranked Afghanistan as the sixth most vulnerable nation to climate impacts. While the Taliban's attendance signals a willingness to engage internationally, questions remain about its ability to address these pressing issues effectively. A U.S. jury has awarded $42 million to three former detainees of Abu Ghraib prison, holding contractor Casii responsible for their mistreatment during the Iraq War. The detainees, Suhail al-Shamari, Salah al-Ejaili, and Asa'ad al-Zubai, were subjected to beatings, forced nudity, and psychological abuse during interrogations in 2003 and 2004. While TACI denied direct involvement, evidence showed its interrogators worked alongside military police to soften up detainees. The case highlighted abuses that became globally infamous after leaked photos of detainee mistreatment emerged in 2004. CACI plans to appeal the ruling, maintaining that ultimate responsibility lies with the U.S. Army. Nevertheless, the verdict is seen as a significant step toward accountability for the abuses at Abu Ghraib. In Saudi Arabia, Nadmi Al Nasser has stepped down as CEO of the $500 billion NEOM megaproject. The announcement comes amidst increased scrutiny over labor conditions at the development. An investigative documentary revealed troubling labor rights violations, including unpaid wages, excessively long hours, and dangerous working conditions. These revelations have sparked concerns over the welfare of the migrant workforce building the ambitious Red Sea city. NEOM, part of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Vision 2030, aims to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy beyond oil. The project's leadership transition raises questions about its future, with Ayman Al-Mudayfer named as acting CEO. JP Morgan Chase is pursuing lawsuits against individuals involved in a viral check fraud scheme that exploited a perceived glitch. The scheme, popularized through social media, involved depositing faulty checks into accounts and withdrawing funds before detection. In one instance, a Houston man allegedly withdrew nearly $291,000 from a $335,000 deposit that was later rejected. JP Morgan has labeled the activity as outright fraud and is cooperating with law enforcement. The bank has not disclosed the full extent of losses, but warns that those involved could face severe legal consequences. JP Morgan's crackdown underscores the risks of engaging in such schemes, which remain federal crimes. Finally, President-elect Donald Trump's transition team is reportedly drafting an executive order to overhaul the U.S. military's leadership structure. The plan would establish a warrior board to assess senior officers on criteria like leadership and strategic readiness. Under the proposal, officers deemed unsuitable could be forced into retirement within 30 days, bypassing traditional Pentagon processes. Trump has previously vowed to remove what he calls woke generals, criticizing leaders he sees as prioritizing social policies over military effectiveness. While supporters argue this is part of fulfilling campaign promises, critics warn that such measures could undermine military stability and morale. The draft order is still under review, leaving its future uncertain. That's it for today's recap. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.